I don't want to, speculate too much, but we've been seeing these athletes get injured, right? I'm hearing that Rafael Nadal may have had chest pains in a recent match. In Indian Wells. So we're looking into that. I mean, these athletes, we have bicyclists that are having heart attacks after they cross the finish line, and soccer players falling face first in the middle of games. We've never, I mean, this is my point. I'm not even saying that all of those cases of all these athletes that are being injured while playing, that they're all attributed to the vaccine, but I am asking this. When do we ever remember seeing players collapse, professional athletes at the top of their health and the top of their game, collapsing, grabbing their chests on the fields and being carted off? No injury other than what's happening inside of their body. I can't remember ever really seeing that, maybe once or twice. And we're talking hundreds of these cases now around the world. So all of these things are what we're looking at. And so, yes, that list is massive of the amount of side effects that they were worried about. And remember, I think the important thing to point out is while they thought they were going to have 75 years to release this data, they were telling us the vaccine was safe, that it was great, everybody should get it. The moment we won that lawsuit, and Aaron Siri, the lawyer who's just brilliant, that won the lawsuit, the moment we won, and then they appealed it, of course, and we won that too, right after that, literally days later, Pfizer sent out in a sort of an emergency statement to all the stockholders saying we need to have a meeting to discuss that we think we're going to see some earnings drops based on some things that are going to come out about some dangers, potential side effects of the vaccine. So all of a sudden it became a legal requirement for them because they think, you know what, once this information comes out, the stock is going to take a dive. If we don't warn our stockholders, we could be, it's a violation. I think an SEC violation. So all of this is changing the world as we know it. And so really, really fascinating stuff right now.
To that point, I think their stock has gone down, like 15% or something of market value so far this year, I think I saw. And, you and I are old enough to remember when Hank Gathers collapsed. You remember him, the All-American basketball player for Loyola Marymount, and what a huge story that was. And now we're seeing so many of these constantly that they don't even get covered because it's just not even news anymore to see a collapse, even a lethal collapse of an athlete, a major pro athlete around the world.